What's going on, people? Myke C-Town here with another episode of Records and Ramblings. I know it's been a while since you've seen my face. It's probably been about 2 weeks since I've done a video. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I said I was going to get back on my schedule, and I haven't. I've just had a whole lot of shit going on. But I have some really fucking cool video ideas that are going to be launching this week. I also have some other ideas that I'm going to run by you guys. So patrons especially, make sure you guys keep an ear and an eye out because some of this stuff is going to depend on you. But yeah, let's get right into it. First record I'm going to show you guys today, this is Dark Tranquillity with Fiction. Yeah, Dark Tranquillity. They were one of my favorite bands back in the day. This was my shit. All of that Swedish melodic death metal, these guys, In Flames, At the Gates, you know, Eucharist, all of those bands, just fucking great, man. And Dark Tranquillity's earlier stuff was pretty diverse, but by the time they got to do Damage Done, which was a fucking amazing album, they kind of got stuck to a sound, I feel like. But if you like the sound of Damage Done, I feel like you will like this album. Printed inner sleeve here, nothing on the back of that, which is weird. Comes on red vinyl. And it came with a 7-inch that I actually haven't listened to yet, so there's that. But yeah, these guys were the purveyors of that melodic death metal sound before it turned into fucking metalcore. See, At the Gates and their shitty new album. But yeah, if you don't know Dark Tranquillity, I wouldn't say start there. I'd say start with like The Gallery, or The Mind's Eye, or even Damage Done, and yeah, go from there. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Downfall of Nur with Umbras de Barbagia. Butchering, I know, I'm a gringo, deal with it. Black metal band from Argentina. I've talked about them before on my channel. They're kind of similar in sound to Uvia or even Panopticon at times. They're one of those bands that I don't really understand people not flipping out over when they flip out over shit that sounds just like it, but maybe not as good. This record has actually been out of print for a few years, and I've wanted a copy so bad for so long, but I just didn't want to fucking pay flipper prices, even though they weren't that high. I just didn't want to do it. I finally saw it pop up on Discogs for a really good price, and I grabbed it. And the funny thing is, literally a week later, they announced that it was getting a repress. So I was like, fucking asshole. So double LP on black, won't bother showing you that. Speaking of, this is actually their other EP, Umbras e Forestas. When I bought the full length, he threw this in there for free. So if anybody wants to trade something for this, I am open. I actually think this is better than the full length. Yeah, it's really, really, really fucking good. Again, if you like stuff like Uvia or Panopticon or Skagos, I feel like you'll dig this shit. So get in touch, motherfucker. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Internecine with the Book of Lambs. Yeah, this one I've had for a really long time, and I don't know, I just never showed it. But great kind of old school, straightforward death metal, but with incredible riffs. I feel like if you like stuff like Immolation, or if you like Morbid Angel or like Hate Eternal, I think you'll really like this album, which is, I don't know, sensical because the dude from this band, Jared Anderson, he played in both Hate Eternal and Morbid Angel for a while. But this is great, riffy, dirty, dark, evil as fuck death metal. And I don't know, man, it's just absolutely punishing the whole way through. I don't listen to a lot of death metal these days. I kind of stick to what I know and what I like, but this has all of the components for something that I'm gonna love in a death metal band. In my opinion, I feel like it's an absolute masterpiece in death metal. The band is pretty much a one-man project. He had some people come in and do some work on the album, but it's mainly just Jared. And it really sucks because this is the only album he ever released, as he passed away a few years after releasing this album. I don't exactly remember what he passed away from. But Either way, if you're in the mood for some death metal, I think you should definitely look into this. I got this off of, oh shit, I think I bought this off either the Relapse or the Earache site. I can't remember which one. And yeah, I was a little bummed. It came with a fucking seam split at the top, and there's a couple, if you can see that, there's a couple bends on the front. But that's alright, man. I'm just stoked to own this album because it's fucking awesome, guys. Alright, this is a special one. Next record I'm going to show you. This is Open Myke Eagle with Brick Body Kids Still Daydream. I'm not going to get too deep into this because Dead End Hip Hop reviewed it. We also, it's my fucking cat acting like a jackass right now. We also interviewed Open Myke Eagle recently, so make sure you guys go check Dead End Hip Hop and watch the interview because it was a lot of fun. We're talking about the Childish Gambino This Is America video. Anyways, back to this. Open Myke Eagle is one of my favorite current rap artists, and this is one of my favorite albums that came out last year. It's just brilliant the way he composes songs that are both humorous while being extremely poignant and hard-hitting and relevant. There's not a lot of artists that are able to pull that off quite as well as Open Myke Eagle. Yeah, and this is easily one of his best albums. If you haven't heard this album and you like hip-hop, make sure you check out Legendary Iron Hood. Make sure you check out Happy Wasteland Day. Check out Brick Body Complex. I mean, the whole album is good, but if you want to get a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a sprinkle, check out those songs. But yeah, this is a fucking awesome album. And the vinyl is fucking dope. Look at that. Tight, bitch. Okay, the last record that I'm going to show, this is going to be a little bit difficult to show off. I am extremely stoked to have this, but I'll show the box first. This is Tonedeff with Polymer. This is the Polymorph edition. Tonedeff, yes. In the weird instance that you don't know who he is, he's been dropping incredibly dope music since the mid-90s. Alright, he founded the label Q&5, which some of you guys should know about if you listen to hip-hop. They put out stuff like Pac FM, Extended Fam, Cunning Linguists. And you may actually know Tonedeff from Cunning Linguists albums. He's on quite a few of them. But yeah, this album dropped in 2016. It's a compilation of 4 EPs that he did, all different styles, but all incredibly dope. But this is the box set that you could have ordered, and I didn't get a chance to order it, and fucking luckily enough for me, Tonedeff was cool enough to send me a copy, and I'm in awe of how dope this is. So I'll show you the record first. Yeah, bam, look at this shit, man. It's fucking nice, and he actually signed it specifically to your boy, which I'm super stoked about. I'll show you the booklet here. Really nice booklet with lots of really cool imagery here. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. That's Tonedeff, and he's fucking dope. He's fucking dope. The vinyl is kind of like a maroon-ish color, which is really nice. It also came with this box here of all of the EPs that make up the record itself. It also has this, which is all of it compiled onto a CD, as well as a DVD, which is kind of a documentary on the making of Polymer, which is really, really cool to watch. You get kind of an in-depth insight into Tonedeff's frame of mind when he's putting this together. And it also has your boy on the DVD, which I didn't expect, and I thought was dope, and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. It also came with this really cool t-shirt, which I haven't opened because I'm kind of like weird about stuff like this. I like to keep all of the goodies together, and plus it's an extra large, and I don't really wear an extra large, and I'm not going to give this away because it came with the box, and I think that it's fucking cool, so I'm keeping that in there. And it also came with a really nice handwritten note. Like, who does this shit anymore? Old indie rappers, they do that kind of shit. So yeah, a handwritten note from Tonedeff himself, which I'm also keeping in the box. There was also a note in there putting me up on Lucy Camp, who he included a CD of hers as well, who I'd never heard of prior to this, and Lucy Camp is dope as fuck. Alright, super, super, super dope. So make sure you guys check her out. But yeah, if you're into hip-hop, dude, and you like bars, like serious bars, and you like crazy flows, when you like your hip hop to be a bit different, a bit more interesting, a bit more diverse, make sure you check this shit out. Check out Tonedeff. He's incredibly dope, and this Polymer shit is fucking just nasty. Alright, I don't know if you can get this box set anymore, but you can go listen to the album on his Bandcamp, and I'm sure you can still get one of the other physical versions of this album. It's totally worth it. Trust me on this, guys. But yeah, that's it for this edition of Records and Ramblings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I promise, there are more videos coming this week that I think you guys will really enjoy. Like I said, patrons, make sure you keep an eye out for some shit. I'm going to be leaning on y'all for some ideas. And yeah, that's it. As usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I'll see you guys very soon. All right? Peace out, boy!